Hello everyone, welcome back. This is G.S.L. This is another SurvivalCraft video. First I want to talk about SurvivalCraft in general and how we're going to do this. Um, I plan on doing SurvivalCraft Survival series, and I also plan on doing, I guess I'll give tours of some of the stuff I've created previously. I can't say for sure what I want to do for some of the things, but for right now, I'll just show you around on some of the things we're going to do. I have many different things that I've created. One I'd like to show you guys is Survival City, and it's one I've been working on for well over 2 years now. And I am creating a Survival City too, if you didn't see down below. This one I guess I'll show you first, or I'll give you a grand tour of this actually. So this is a game, SurvivalCraft. If you've never seen this game before, it's SurvivalCraft. It's created by Callus, is the name. And it's kind of like Minecraft, but in my opinion, it's a lot better, especially because they just released multiplayer, and there's just so much you can do here. The survival mechanics are so awesome. Overall, this game is really cool. I recommend you check it out. Even just the demos. Demos are free. You can check it out on Windows. You can check it out for Apple, Google, doesn't matter. So let's get back to the tour here. So this is Survival City, the first one. I started this off by doing, when I was on survival mode, and I cut down a bunch of trees and started building houses. And I decided, you know what, let's just go ahead and build a community. So I switched to creative mode, and went to town. Literally. Built a town. Well, first I'll just give you a quick view over everything. This is it. It doesn't really look like a lot, just because everything's so small. But for the second Survival City, it's going to be a lot better. So I'm not going to go to every house, because there's so many here. But this is just houses, what they are right now. Very simple, basic, no furniture. Because that's for the people to move in and have them decide. I'll get to this actually later. If you can't tell, it's kind of self-explanatory. This is going to be T Production Corporation. It's a little company I made up. It's just their building, and it's a work in progress, I will say. I was working on it. They're just working on building it, constructing it. That was their thing. It's gonna kind of show as construction. You know, kind of like if you see in Chicago, the Sears Tower. That's what this is like. This is the Sears Tower of Survival City. This is Walmart. Yeah, we got a Walmart. Registers, place you can grab stuff. And these are chests where you can grab stuff from. Pretty fun. So these are, you'll see these a lot. These big white weird looking buildings, they're generators. If you can't read this, it's generators. We have generators running this whole place. How many do we have? We can have 10 of them. 9, 10 of them running this whole place. And then we have water pumps. Pumping from the ground, stored in a water tower, and all the houses have water. Imagine that. We have security outposts as well. These are all houses. Any of these weird looking box thingies, I like to call them. Generator. Oh, this is the main maintenance building. The management. This is just a bunch of etc. just to help keep track of certain things. But yeah, we have a hospital. Oh wait, that's not the hospital. Yeah, this is a hospital. This is actually just a special house. You could do 2 houses, or you could just do 1 big house. You have a little garage here. This is the hospital that we have here. You know, you have different rooms. It's not very, again, this isn't a very detailed version of Survival City. I was gonna make a lot more detailed version of it later on, with Survival City 2. So yeah, we have different rooms, and then upstairs we have a little cafe area. And the most ironic thing I thought of is putting the emergency room right next to the cafe where people are eating. And if you didn't connect 2 and 2 already, emergency rooms usually people who've been in some pretty bad things who go in there. It's you know, faces burned off, arms broken, or really bad. Right next to the cafe. I thought that was kind of ironic. We have a lot of horses here, just oh, I just put it there because horses kept spawning in. This is City Hall. What's up right now? During the nighttime, of course, it's all locked up, but yeah, we have a state penitentiary. I can't talk. This is the state prison. Of course, state prisons are gonna be about 100 times bigger than this is, but I just put something there and called it a prison for right now. Of course, like I said, Trial State 2 is going to be a lot more detailed than this, but that's not to be worried about right now. This is the main area for generators. We have 4 generators and 1 pump house and another water tower here. More houses. This is more the not urban area, but this is where you'll just find more houses and everything. Generator over there, and this is the owner. The owner, as you can see, the special lights and everything. This is the owner's house, which it's locked right now with wire. Yeah. So only the owner can go in there, or anyways, special privileges. This is a vault for people who have special access to it can get to it, and of course we have another storage warehouse for everyone else. If I think, well, that's so insecure because anyone can access anyone's stuff. Yeah. Again, this is only Survival City 1. The second one is going to be a lot more detailed and a lot more obscure than this. Now this is going to be a zoo, a little mini zoo, but I kind of just left it because I was working on other things. I'll show you what it is down here. Okay, there's a werewolf. Outside of your cages. But, yeah, werewolves, and there's bears. Yeah. Alright, let's continue. Oh, I got lava, that's great. Yeah, so I'll just keep going around, and you guys can look at some of the stuff while I just wander around. So yeah, I thought it was it's definitely pretty cool for us. And this is well, it's just another generator. This is for I built a server room because the one thing he enabled with the 2.0 update was furniture. And furniture means you can build anything you want, which well, design anything you want, I guess you could say. And these are server computers. And this, yeah, again, this is like a little data center. And the cool thing was that I enabled for it. We have light switches, of course, which is always fun. But one thing I wanted to do for this is how detailed Callus went with gates and everything. How I set this up was, and this took me about 2 hours to figure this out. In case all the generators went out, something happened, let's say, what happens will be that this generator in here will turn on and run this. Yeah, that would have been pretty cool. And that's it for Survival City 1. I think I gave you pretty much everything. Oh, this is the expansion project. I was going to have factories. I was going to have also like that in this area. And I was going to have more urban type things in this area, like a park maybe, or we're going to have, more houses and stuff like that. I added trees in this area. This is probably going to be like a national park, or not like a national park, but just like a park in general. I was gonna do something like that, but I don't know. It's a WIP for that. Yeah. So there's all kinds of other stuff you can check out. I was gonna release this to the community content, but because of how poor I felt that I've done to this, and even though you might think, wow, this is actually really cool, I think I could have done better on this, honestly, and I will be doing better. But for right now, it's gonna be. I'm just gonna leave it as it is, and I'll use it as a reference model, and I might release it, but for right now, it's I'll leave it how it is. Going on to other things. Oh, well, real quick before we go into those, the hospital does have its own little generator, I like to add these little details, but and the backup generator. In case power goes out overall, then this will kick on automatically. It's pretty cool. Now this is called Jake's Multi-Ultimate Dinery. Copyright. I own this. I created that title. No one else will. Okay. Now this was created before the furniture update, so that's why this is all very blocky looking. But I will add more detailed furniture later on. So don't worry about that. Anyways, this is Jake's Multi-Ultimate Dinery, and here's how it works. If you want to come in here, you have to have reservations. If you do not have reservations, you cannot sit down. No matter how much money you have, this is a high-end restaurant, FYI. Authorized personnel only. Wow, my thing just dropped. Anyways, yeah, come here, and this is where the cooks work and everything. Don't read that sign. Nothing important. Yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, that's Jake's Multi-Ultimate Dinery. Check it out. Reserve it, please. This is gonna be an outdoor area, so if you wanna enjoy the outdoors while having very delicious. This is top rated, 10 out of 10, the whole way. Food. It's yeah, check it out. And this is the last thing I will give this tour. This is a real-time clock. It's pretty self-explanatory. What it is it keeps track of the time. The day is going on right now. If I can find the sun, there it is. The sun is moving very slowly, but it is moving. And as it's moving, the day ticks on. As you can see, I have been here 165 days and had to respawn twice. That was other reasons. But the time keeps ticking. Yeah, it has a real-time clock that will watch the time and manage it. So, of course, it goes 0 to F, which is kind of odd. I might not understand that, but seconds, minutes, hours, days. And I haven't figured out this. I don't know if this is like weeks or months, or actually, I think I would call it quarters. I think that's how I would manage it. Instead of, you have days and then you have quarters. That would make more sense. Yeah. Actually, I'm sorry, that would be, these are minutes, hours, days. That would be quarters, and, I don't know how that works. He has a whole thing set up for it, but it's complicated. I don't even want to go into detail about that. That's Survival City 1. This is it. Of course, we do have Survival City 2 coming out, but this is all I will give you for right now. This is gonna be the urban area. The urban. I'm sorry. This is gonna be the area for factories. Forgot to take that out. Doesn't matter. That's beside the point. What was I gonna have? Oh yeah, I was gonna have factories here. Of course, this is gonna be the area where no one is allowed to enter, no matter what. And we have some very detailed signs saying, keep out, like authorized personnel only. Unauthorized entering will result in arrest and prosecution. Absolutely no standing, stopping, or parking anytime. No more than 24 minutes. It is very dangerous to work in here, as you could result in death. But that's beside the point. You probably, if you're wondering what these gates, these fancy little things are. We have cows, we have horses, we have other stuff. This is early development. I literally just started on this a couple days ago, and we're just working on it. Yeah, this is it for right now. I do have another world, however, where it's the future. It'll be the future of Survival City, if I can find it. I'll have to find out. I'll look for it, but yeah. Another one we have is gonna be Future Home, which I created off of blueprints, and I had some other stuff. It was gonna be pretty fun. Creating this. It was gonna have a model. Of course, I had to reformat my computer because of an issue I had, and I went back to a previous version of it when I backed it up. So I kind of lost a lot of it, and that was upsetting, definitely. But that was beside the point. This is another thing I'll add real quick before we end the video right here. This is called Fort Knox. If you haven't read the title already. This is, well, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a Fort Knox. What we hold in here is confidential. It's you guys and I would tell you guys, but my commander said I'm not allowed to say what this is or say what's in here, just because of security reasons or something. So, of course, we have. I mean, going into detail here, we have we have generators, we have storage, we have all kinds of good stuff, and this is built with iron, solid iron blocks. And so, if you want to infiltrate this compound, we have cameras everywhere. We can always watch you, but he says he prefers not to let people see what the underground looks like. But I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. If this guy climbing faster. Everybody thinking, oh my gosh, look at this. A lot of this I don't understand. Of course, this RT guy who works here, he understands. He knows a lot of this. He knows a lot of this better than I do. Yeah, that's that. Go up. So that's that. We have a little antenna as well. That's some other stuff. It's fun, definitely. I remember building this. I actually built this off of a game I was playing. They have people who create adventures you can go on and everything, or little I guess little game. I don't know what you call it, but what it is that you can there's all kinds of stuff you can check out. Check it out in community content, but I recommend you check out this game as well. And I found this and I turned it into the compound, and it was definitely fun. We have a little agriculture, we have lights, we have everything. That's beside the point though. Yeah. So that's that. I'm not going into huge detail about it. Maybe this is it. I will have to determine that in a minute. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But, oh well.